Greetings to you all. The title of our today's topic is Get On to the Roller Coaster with Me, Precipice or the Save Point. Reading the next bits can get you to the bottom of the precipice, except with the condition that you remain in the divine balance realm and break the established borders around you on the path of divine faith. Destroy the wicked, the deniers and oppressors around the world as soon as possible. End the presence of the Satan and his or her companions. Let us guide them all to the Creator at every possible moment. In the minds of most people, these questions are constantly asked. The God who blasts the key of the self-protection only to creatures is not comprehensible and understandable. The God in whose name the blood of the innocent is shed is not our God. The God who knows that any calamity has befallen us is not from us. The God who possesses power but shows no reaction is not one of us. The God who considers oppression to be the right of 99% of the human beings is inconceivable and certainly 100% sure not one of us. So know that the Creator is waiting for us to act, because the Creator is not a murderer or a tyrant or a coward. The love for the Creator is the light in the darkness of this world to get closer to the Creator. They say heaven is a very beautiful place with beautiful maidens and beautiful women. River of wine is flowing under the feet of heavenly beings, of any color and any size. In general, whatever your will desires will come true immediately, and you will enjoy them. Believe me, those who say these things have taken the human intellect into play, and they see the human being lower than the animal, and they throw a piece of bone in front of the human beings. However, don't forget that a dog is a faithful animal. Belief in the heaven is the absolute truth, but not the paradise that was drawn for you and me. This paradise is depicted by demons led by the devil, who was himself or herself an angel. So listen. From all sides, if you look to the life, eventually it will end up to death. If we are looking for a way to be free and prosperous with each other, let's start with the carpet shaking in our field. The dynamism of our carpet shaking should be the divine balance, because firstly, the world was created for the comfort of your life. Secondly, absolute freedom has been granted to you, although there must be a restriction on the freedom of the individual. Otherwise, that freedom will be undesirable for you. Thirdly, what you grant for yourself, grant it to others too. 4. Don't be afraid of the death, for it will inevitably take your will away from your feet and will take your will away from your throat. 5. Suspicions and suspecting are also seen in the messengers, but you come down from the devil's donkey, and whatever comes to your mind, question it with an irreplaceable witness who is also the divine witness, the creator, and then examine it, but not by suspecting things. 6. If the enemy is full of power, don't let fear take over your heart, and find your comrades and allies and use the enemy's weakness. Perhaps the powerfulness of enemy is its weakness. If they kill you and me, it won't be said again, because there are so many of you and me. It's just enough if they hear voices of you and me once again. 7. Bringing outwardly looking like a human being and inwardly worshipping the devil to the presence of the Creator is one's duty. It is worth mentioning that the devil and his or her companions had spoken their word from the very beginning and declared war. But these dishonorable and inwardly evil are inferior to the devil because they are hypocrites. If you lead one of these evil devils in the right direction, believe me that the universe will be under your feet, but not in this transient world, in that eternal world. 8. Find a group or one who is inwardly evil and disarm them with each other's efforts. Don't fall under the desires of your will. Instead, judge fairly. 9. The will is also a part of your being, so do not leave it. Trust your three entities. Follow the soul, the will, and the body. 10. Life is the right of all of us, so let's practice the false paradise of the evil on our planet. God bless you all.